It's quite an interesting thing in Gibraltar. The convent sits right in the centre of the city and is known for its Gibraltar open days and its social engagement. But it is a part of the Department of State of the Foreign and Commonwealth Office in London. And my team here are working incredibly hard to support the Chief Minister, the Deputy Chief Minister, the government in all the COVID arrangements. And in particular, we participate fully in the Platinum meetings. I sit on that, so does my deputy. But my deputy, Nick, is doing the most amazing job in ensuring the supply of the vaccines, putting our case to London for the quantity and the timing of the delivery of those vaccines, how to get them out here, and also doing all the measures necessary to keep, as far as we possibly can, the air corridor open between Gibraltar and the United Kingdom. And that's where a very small team is working incredibly hard to assist Gibraltar going through this incredibly difficult time.
On vaccines, the Chief Minister has said that these are distributed by governments, which in the case of the overseas territories such as Gibraltar is the UK. So what can you tell us about the process to acquire that second batch of the vaccine now that the first 5,000 or so doses are in hand?
Yes, I can. We've got the 5,800 doses that are coming hopefully on the 9th of this month. And the Gibraltar Health Authority has created a protocol on how that is going to be administered, to whom and when, and how long those vaccines are going to be extended for. Are we going to have one vaccine or two shots for individuals? And then we're very much hoping that as a significantly larger proportion of the vaccine will be coming out within a couple of weeks after that. And so we're very lucky in Gibraltar because right at the start, between 5 and 10% of the population will be vaccinated in one go. And then I very much hope that within 2 or 3 weeks after that, we will get a much larger quantity coming out, and then we can go and vaccinate as many other people as possible.
And finally, this is your first new year in Gibraltar as governor amidst Brexit and COVID. What's your message and what's the experience been like?
Well, I think I'll take your second question first, if I may, Christina. Yes, I got my timing wrong, didn't I? It would have been nice to come out here when all this was settled or before it had even started. But I can only say again that the way I've been received by the people of Gibraltar has been incredible, overwhelming, and very warm. And I've done my best to get out as much as I can within the constraints. But I'm looking forward to seeing more people when we can get through this difficult period. On the first question you mentioned, my message, we're nearly there. My goodness, this is a fight. It's a battle here and in the United Kingdom. One only has to turn on the television to see what's going on in the United Kingdom at the moment. And my message is one of hope. It's exactly what I said on your TV channel at Christmas. We're getting there. You can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Sometimes that light seems to be getting further away, but with the introduction of the vaccine, I am pretty confident that if we can administer that vaccine as quickly as possible, we should be entering the end game by the second, maybe halfway through February, the end of February, beginning of March. I can't give a specific time, but I'm rather hoping that by the spring I'm getting into a governorship which is rather more that I expected rather than the one that I found myself coming into in June of last year.